Hey, this is Scott Rourke with the Kimbrough Team. I'm here for this month's Business Spotlight at Diamond Co. We're going to go inside, meet our friends, and see all the cool applications they have for the epoxy world. Come on in. Hey, Scott. Hey, all right. So I'm here with founder Levi Comstock of Diamond Co Epoxy. We're going to go ahead and head upstairs, and we're going to see a little bit of the product development and see what's going on here at the store. So Levi, tell us a little bit about your business and what you do here at Diamond Co.
Mostly here it's product development and essentially supporting all our dealers out around the U.S. We have a lot of Diamond Co dealerships, and what they do is flooring, countertops, wall panels, and outdoor coatings. And so this is kind of the test bed where we finish everything, where we develop everything, and where we bring people for training. Almost every month we have 2 or 3 classes in here to essentially teach everything about resin, how it works, how you color it, and the differences between our resins and other resins.
Gotcha. And when you talk about resins and epoxy, this is a lot more than your standard coating a garage. This comes in all shapes and forms and sizes, from countertops to flooring to you're doing walls now, ceilings. You can coat pretty much anything.
You're right about that. And the difference, essentially your average garage epoxy that you see, say that you buy at a big box store, it usually goes down at about 2 or 3 mils thick. And our epoxy for flooring actually goes down about 100 mils thick, a single coat. It's all zero VOC, which means there's no volatile organic content evaporating, and that's actually what makes it stronger than other coatings.
Gotcha.
We kind of focus on the technology side of coatings and slabs and floors instead of just the aesthetics of it.
Sure, so durability, strength, and life expectancy is much greater. Gotcha. So how did you get into this? You know, there's lots of garage epoxies, there's lots of epoxies. How did you get started in this business and this higher level, if you will, of epoxy and coating?
That's an interesting story. Essentially, I had a granite shop, and I started noticing that granite it was super competitive. You could barely afford to even just do jobs correctly because of the people competing with you, the huge granite yards selling stuff out. So I started messing with epoxies and noticing the durability of it, and I kind of formulated some coloring ways and methods. So I started saying, okay, I want to make an epoxy that has no fillers, it's UV resistant, temperature resistant, scratch resistant, and it definitely took years to develop, but we started having amazing product, customer returns, and all of our customers started becoming repeat customers.
Well, and my last question was what makes your company unique, and I think, just with your the level of product you provide, the service you provide, it stands for itself in showing that you've got a stronger product. You wanted a stronger product. It may cost a little bit more, but in the long run, it's going to cost you less. You're not having to redo stuff. You're doing it the right way the first time. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory and what makes you unique. Okay, so enough questions. We're going to quit talking, and we're going to see what a Diamond Co does and see this epoxy in action and take it from there.